We're not doing too high after making the playoffs. Where are they wearing? Oh, wait. Oh. Yeah, I think it's time. The All Blacks.
Glad to have you with us at Johnny Red Floyd Stadium in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, home to the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Houston Cougars, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather.
Fairweather fans, sheesh.
He'll bring it out. It's Boyd. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Cougars offense will go on the attack first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Oh, good.
Which is if we have an injury
the only
on
guy
that
that's
last
caught the
play,
ball.
we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. The pull and throw off the RPO. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Cougars have it with a 1st and 10. Gonna look downfield again. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Quarterback on the keeper. Quarterback gets the first down.
Jeez.
All down,
Stare
but he
at him.
has enough to move.
The wrong button.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
Get on.
And
Got
the
him good.
defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Thurman. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Cougars had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball. But nowhere to go. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. The Cougars with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down.
Man, this guy is just starting to take this game over. Sack on 1st down, sack on 2nd down, and now on 3rd down, this offense, they better identify where this guy's lining up, and they better get him double-teamed because they can't block him right now.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep.
Let's
and
go.
Here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out.
It's good.
Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Man, these late-night crowds are so much fun. They're so into it, so much energy in this building. And the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit, but they quieted this place a little bit by getting 3 and starting this game off on the right foot.
So the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders offense will go to work for the first time today. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy. He's not the most talented quarterback in the country. But when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going. So it's got to be a team effort because then he can really be at his best.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. White going to attack through the air. Makes the grab over the middle.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Grab near the marker.
First down.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They'll keep it on the ground. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
From inside the 40 at the 37, it's 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Trying to escape and get it himself.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Noses ahead to the 30-yard line to pick up of 1. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30?
Yes.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Good timing on the quick out. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Oh, they're after him.
Whoa, I had to get rid
He
of that one.
drops it right down the middle of the field, and he couldn't make the play. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3.
Oh, interference.
And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
They've done a nice job marching the football down the field to get into this position in the red zone. You throw an incomplete on 3rd down, so the question now, are you going for a touchdown, try to pay this drive off, or are you just going to take the points?
Makes a grab past the marker. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. White wants to throw it. Flips it out on the screen.
Let's go.
Now, Blue Raiders made the grab and took it on in for the score.
The screen game is such a big part of this offense. A nice job by the quarterback holding on to it until the last possible second, and the O-line getting downfield, picking up their blocks. They make it about as easy as they can for this running back to find the end zone.
And he takes this from inside the 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Looking to throw on 1st down. Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Here's a heat. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
You know, they say sometimes for quarterbacks the hardest throws to make are when the guy's wide open. How do you miss that throw if you're the QB? Just put air on it. You could underthrow it by 10 yards. That receiver would have come back and fielded a punt.
Nowhere to go, and now the ball's out. That
Touchdown.
ball was just lying there
Touchdown.
forever in the end zone, and the defense finally pounced on it.
It's a defense that plays with great effort. You saw it right there. Creating the fumble, jumping on the loose ball for a score. What a momentum-shifting play.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Fielded in the end zone, it's Boyd. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Houston offense comes onto the field. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early. He'll start this drive firing. Bringing the heat. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I mean, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Pick off!
Let's go.
Play by this defense.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Middle Tennessee on top. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Gets open down the middle. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. White going to attack through the air. Firing to the right, complete.
Routes like that are a great time to be quarterbacks. I got great, fast, speedy guys on the outside. Quick drag route, get the ball in his hands, let him do the rest.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's taking the shot. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Rides to back and leaves it. Oh, better look out. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. He'll pull it on the read. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're trying to extend this already long drive. The 9th play is a 3rd and 3. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Whoops.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. Nestled just inside that right upright. And that lead grows even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you updated on a fascinating battle going down in the Pac-12. San Diego State is being humbled today. There's just no other way to say it. A complete and thorough thumping. They're trailing by 14 to Boise State. We'll keep you posted on a Pac-12 showdown
Considered
that,
a
not surprisingly, guys, is already trending.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He'll try to pop the draw. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good, build maybe a little bit of momentum. So
there he goes. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Wide open downfield. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22. Houston is moving it quickly down the field.
Forgot we did intercept him.
They'll run it from the gun. Quick spin on the run. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He'll do it himself. Headed to the end zone. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. Go straight ahead.
Nothing. Let's go.
Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Well, this ain't good for the offense. When you get down close to the goal line, you don't want to be going backwards. They can't sustain more negative plays.
man, what a huge play from this defense. Everything looked bleak. Now they've completely flipped this situation around, put the offense a little bit behind the 8 ball.
How about this defense just wrecking the offense on the last 2 plays and forcing a 3rd and goal? Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Right on target the 1st time. Now he'll try another from 24 yards out.
Miss.
The official says no good. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. Hand off from the shotgun. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Caught in the backfield, it's Harper. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Fight that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch, make the run, get the first down.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense.
Third and 4.
The back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. This one will be a 45-yard attempt.
Oh, no.
Kick it from the left side. Oh, and he missed it. No good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. Looking to fire. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They stop him short, and
with a minute forward. Let's go.
Coming. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
We can do this.
Sends the punt team onto the field. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. White wants to throw it. Looking to the big tight end. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Finds the tight end.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
He's open on the right. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Sets up the screen. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Out of the shotgun on third down. Makes the grab. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Oh, we get the ball.
Second half just about
If I'd known
ready
that, I
to
would have
start,
thrown
and
it.
Houston will kick it off. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Looking downfield on first down. Working that left side now. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. First down here for the offense. Quarterback making checks. White going to attack through the air. Quarterback adapting. Fires downfield. Got his man. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there. They've got it. 1st and 10 at the 42. Gonna let it fly. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gives it on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He uncorks one deep. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. Here comes the heat. Hit as he throws, and the ball goes right to the ground, incomplete.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
To the air on 1st down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Oh, what the hell?
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Houston.
And that's the exact opposite of what this defense drew up in the locker room. You want to stop giving up explosive plays. You want to play deep, make the offense earn it. But play one, they put the ball in the air, down the field. DB can't make a play. Not only that, the run after the catch, a disastrous start for this defense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David. And that ball's on the ground behind the line.
Thank God he covered it.
I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. White wants to throw it. He's looking deep. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Got a man. It's Duff. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
These defensive linemen have tents in the backfield. Goodness gracious, they're camping out back there, hitting the quarterback time and time again. When you've sacked him this much, of course he's going to be flustered. Of course he wants to get rid of the football.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Rushes on him. Hit as he throws. For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls incomplete.
Let's go.
Houston will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Pocket breaking down. Grab behind the line. It's Harper. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Right on the money. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming down.
Oh, right to him.
It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. How about that? Making a play and setting up your offense inside the 40 at the 39. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Across the 25, he's got room. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got his man. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone.
Got him. Let's go.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Finds his big tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Offense needs a couple of yards on 4th down. Remember, they can get the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They'll run for it. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. Excellent pass by the back on the option. Extra point here will tie the game.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Running back searching for a hole. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And he's brought down after a nice game. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking deep.
Oh, you got to catch
He
that.
had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Got a good one going here. All tied up in the 3rd. It's 2nd and 10. White going to attack through the air. Back open in the middle.
Well, look, I know this guy is not the biggest running back in college football, but boy, is he dangerous, right? He's so shifty. He's hard to bring down. It's a good idea to get him going in the passing game. Put him out in space. Let's see what he can do.
He gets it to the 38-yard
Rico.
line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking to scramble. On the run, fires downfield. With the catch, it's Galloway. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds a man on the left. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Touchdown, MTSU!
Let's go.
And that one will put them up here in the second half.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Houston offense once again. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. A strike downfield.
Hello?
All kinds of room to the right. He's at the 20. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. Looking for the tie with the extra point. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Leaves it with the back. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. White wants to throw it. Under fire. He'll pull it down and run. He steps out of bounds, and that'll be the end of quarter number 3. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. So first down, we'll open up the final period. He'll keep it himself.
Woo.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And you can tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand, and more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end of the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in a fourth quarter game.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. Turning it on. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Gets rid of it. He's got it on the move.
Touchdown. Let's go.
Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. They move on top here in the fourth.
Love the individual effort here by the wide receiver. After he has the ball, able to make people miss. You see the speed as he goes in for the touchdown.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. finds the back on the option. The give. Open space at the 25. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Here comes the offense on first down. He'll pull it on the read. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a second and long. Here's the handoff.
Good job, D.
Find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31.
Third down.
Getting late, pressure building, huge third down coming up on the road for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that was a big-time stop defensively. Being physical, creating a negative play on that last run. Now you're setting up third down. This is the critical time. You've got to find a way to get off the field. You're trailing late in the game. Give it back to your offense. We'll see if they can score.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. So they couldn't get it done on third down. Now they'll line up in punt formation. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Quarterbacks don't have high completion percentages from their backs. It's been really hard for this QB to get in any kind of rhythm. We've got to change something up here. We've got to do something different because right now it's just a sack party.
Wants to fire on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Davis. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you. A huge third down. From the gun, wants to pass.
Let's go.
Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Still plenty of time for this offense, but this probably their final drive, under 2 minutes to play. Here's a throw downfield late.
Big
Stop. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. So that defense keeps the lead right where it is and a chance to build on it, David.
Yeah, the defense did a great job. Now, the offense, you know what you're going to get from this defense. They have to be aggressive. They're trying to get the football back later in the game, Jesse.
Because they're going to be so aggressive too, David. You know, on offense now, you have a chance to break one maybe in the run game or finding a one-on-one matchup in the passing game to really pad the lead.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this third and short, they're still thinking touchdown. The give on the option. Oh, he's got some space.
There we go. Let's
They'll
go.
make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. This team has guys that have played a lot.